Welcome to this train along edition of Back in Shape with T. That's right, you and I are going to train along together doing seated rows and push-ups back to back on the total gym. So let's watch and go. Hello and welcome to Back in Shape with T. And we might as well call this episode 10 in the total gym training series. And what we're going to do today is a little bit different because we were doing a lot of demonstration before, a lot of explanation on the best ways to use exercise science and bodybuilding science in particular in order to get a good workout in a total gym. So I would show you examples of how to do a good quick HIIT workout, good examples of how to use the ATP cycling system in order to hit fast twitch, fast oxidative glycolytic, ATP-CP, go through the entire carboxylic cycle, or what we call that pyruvic cycle. Very technical stuff. But what Back in Shape with T is about and has been about for years, when I started doing the fitness television show in St. Croix, it was about teaching and having you participate along with me. So those of us who have a total gym in home, or if you're visiting family's home and get the clothes off and follow along with me. Today we're going to do seated rows. We're going to do a whole seated row workout together. What I'm going to do is focus predominantly on making sure that you guys understand that we are using multiple functional muscles and that we're using also something called peak contraction or peak maximum voluntary contraction. So although free weights and machines have a heavier load, this time we're going to focus predominantly on time under tension to really get you to squeeze and get a maximum squeeze and retraction of the scapula to work all of the muscles of the upper back. We'll talk more about that as we go through the series. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you our train along. So we're going to try to do, just so you're aware before we get started, we're going to try to do about 5 sets of rows, and then we're going to go into a more horizontal position to kind of continue to burn out. So we might do anywhere from 10 to 15, and then we're going to take a couple seconds rest and go into a horizontal position, and we're going to do some rows in this direction to work the upper mid part of the traps, the upper lats, rhomboids, and posterior deltoids. So that's what we're going to do. And make sure that we're all ready with your total gym. Set it up to where you need it to be. I'm going to have mine on level 6, so make sure you set it up to where you need to be. And we'll do that on the next side. Welcome back to our train along. All right, so we're getting ready. We're going to get on this horse and get ready to ride. The most important thing I want you guys to focus on is posture, stability, and control. So I'm starting off, arms are nice and long, chest up, abdominals tight, and let's keep the elbows low. Here we're working the lower lats, mid traps, teres major, posterior deltoids, and the erector spina because we have no, I repeat, no back support. So abs have to be our back support. 5, 6, full range of motion. 4, stretch chest up more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, get 15 here, 4, peak contraction, and 5. Ooh, the fatigue is real. Now I'm going to try to do about 2 reps in the horizontal position. Squeeze, 1, good stretch, and squeeze. Oh yeah. Oh, 2. A lot of the upper lat and a lot of the traps, mid traps there. What we're going to do now is a push up in between sets. Let the elbows flare out, come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze those muscles at the top. 8, flex the pecs. 9 and 10. All right, we're only doing 10. We're taking relatively light rest in between sets, and we get set back up on the total gym. Again, the low row. Here we go. Let's go together, guys. Lengthen those legs, chest up. 1, peak contraction. 2, squeeze. Pinch the shoulder blades back, long neck. 4, and stretch. 5, stretch. 6, and stretch. And 7, stretch it out. 8, the lower back muscles are working. The erector muscles of the lower back are working. 10, feel that stretch here? And 11. So what we're getting here is more of our fast oxidative glycolytic system. Because of the time under tension, we're doing them slow and controlled, but we are kind of working a little bit of the glycolytic functionary part of the muscular energetic cycle. Boring talk. Okay, let's do 2 more horizontal. 1. Ooh, those upper traps, stretch it out. And 2. All right. Let's rest. The further up you are on the total gym with push-ups, it makes it much easier to do a push-up. So this is a modified push-up if you don't have the strength. The closer you get to the ground, the harder it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why I love this apparatus, because you can find your groove on it, especially when you do something like push-ups on the bed. The higher up you are, easier it is. The lower down you are, the harder it is. So the muscles are working overtime. So here we go. Set number 3. Again, maximum voluntary contraction. We already talked about the muscles we're working. This is pure bodybuilding science here, guys. Sometimes we work fast and sometimes we work slow. Sometimes we do maximum contraction, squeeze like this. Chest up more. 2. This is also a functional exercise. Like Pilates, you have to try to keep the belly button pulled in as you try to keep a straight back. Sort of a lean back, not too much. But with Pilates, you scoop the belly button in, and that's what we're doing. Scoop the belly button in. I'm gonna do 5, 4, contract. 3, 2, and 1. Take a bit of a break. I'm gonna even stretch my hamstrings by locking the legs out. Go forward. Oh, what a good stretch. Move those hips back. Oh my God, my injured hamstring feels so great here. Relax the neck. Feel the stretch in the upper rhomboids, lower traps, and the mid part, and the lower back. When you lock the knees out, the hamstrings are also stretching. Oh, that's a very good one. Let's hit 10 more push-ups. I'll do it a little more modified so you can see where we are. Elbows flaring out with this one so we get more pecs, because we're getting horizontal adduction of the shoulder girdle. Squeeze the pecs at the top. 4, 5, 6, squeeze at the top, maximum squeeze. 7, 8, 9, 10. Set 4 is coming up, but when we squeeze at the top, when we press at the top and squeeze, we get a lot more striations in those pecs, and that's what we're looking for. All right, here we go. Grab the cable. Again, guys, set number 4. We got one more set after this. See my mid lats and upper lats kind of stretched out there? All right, chest up, and let's go. 1. The forearms are also working here too, not to a great extent, but good enough. 2, 3, contract, squeeze the muscles back. 4, pull those elbows back. 5, Feel a stretch. 6, 7, 8, those lower lats, 9. I think I'm only going to get 10 here because my forearms are giving out, my grip is giving out. 10. Take a brief pause before we go for 2 of the wide grip, wide flaring elbows. Horizontal elbows here, a little higher. Here we go, chest up. Let's go, just 2 reps here. Squeeze, 1, and 2. All right, I'm going for that stretch again. Oh my God. Ooh. Yeah, lock those knees. If you can do this, give it a shot. It's not easy for me. Oh yeah. I feel really good here. I feel like I'm getting the stress of the stretch, but it also feels really good. There's a pain-pleasure principle going on here. I feel the muscles really stretching, but somehow, for me, feels pretty damn good. All right, I'm gonna give my forearms a rest here and get right back into our push-ups. I need to go lower. I don't want my elbows in tight like this. This is more tricep like this. This is a tricep push-up. I want them to flare out like this. I'll go even lower. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Coming up on set number 5. Oh man. Oh, definitely a lot of glycogen being used here. My blood sugar is dropping. Woo! Definitely, definitely. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Set number 5. This is it. Oh. Chest up. And let's go. 1, 2. Let the elbows pull you back. 3. Feel a stretch in those lats. 4. The stretch feels good. Now you squeeze. 5. 6. Stretch. 7. This is much better than some super slow technique. 8. This is slow, but it's not super slow. 9. Man, the muscles are getting fatigued. 10. I'll do one more for good luck. And 11. And as you see me stretch, you can see my lower lat separation. Really, really good exercise. Man, the more you incorporate this, the better off you'll be. Take a couple of seconds, and I'm going to do a wide flaring for 2. 1. Definitely functional movement, abs tight, scoop it in like Pilates. 2. Belly button squeezed in. Oh my stars. I almost don't want to do the last set of push-ups, but let's get every bit of this glycogen out. Then after this, go outside for a 20-25 minute walk. And this is a very good workout. Simple and to the point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that glycogen into the muscle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Holy smokes. And that's it. Episode 10 in our total gym training series. Push-ups for the pecs. Superset it with the seated row. Maximum voluntary contraction. I'm glad that you were able to train along with me. We're gonna do more of these in episodes to come. Stay tuned. Oh, by the way, to give you the idea of how we started this journey 10 days ago with these episodes, I started off at 190 and my last workout was 186. Today I'm down to 183. So we are losing weight, and all of this is great advice for you to lose weight and stay pumped and toned at the same time. Catch you guys on the flip side.